Alright guys, we've seen some examples for replacement, but in this video let's talk about changing the clothes and variables specifically. First of all, I watched many videos on the web around this topic, and one thing I noticed is that no one is talking about the failures. In my opinion, changing clothes is still not perfect and can be better. In this video, we will talk about not only the best scenarios, but also the difficulties and things you cannot do. Alright, let's start simple. So the easiest thing here is to change this t-shirt, for example, with another shirt. To do this, we can use lasso tool to select the t-shirt and draw around the shirt just like this. And then click generative fill, and I will just say tennis shirt. Okay, let's wait for the results. And there you go. These are the results. This is the second one, and this is the third one. I think Firefly messed up with this one, so I will click generate one more time to see more results. Okay, this one is not bad. And this one is really good. This is the most realistic one, in my opinion. Let's see the final one. Okay, again, Firefly messed up. Alright, at least we have one good result. So thumbs up for this one. In the previous videos, we have seen one example for removing the watch, and we could do that with the erase tool. But let's see if we can add an Apple Watch to this guy's wrist. In order to do that, I will just select the wrist and type Apple Watch. Alright, they are here, and actually Firefly created some watch, but I think the rotation is not good. So all of the three options are in the wrong way, so I will generate again. And for the other results, nothing changed. Okay, so this is the first point I want to warn you, that Firefly cannot create watch properly. Maybe the issue is about the selection, so I want to select larger area, and with the rectangle selection, so I will just select like this. Maybe it needs more space. Okay, let's give one more chance. So again, I will say Apple Watch. Okay, and once again, the results are not satisfying. So these are too big, for example. That's because we just increased the area of the selection, but still they are not looking realistic in my opinion. And also it is clear that Firefly understands Apple Watch because these are like Apple Watch, but the position and rotation is the problem here. And once again, please notice that AI industry is improving really fast. So by the time we are watching this video, it is possible to Firefly become a great watch creator. Okay, so next up, I want to show you how to replace the short, for example. In order to do that, we can just draw this area. And while doing that, please be careful you don't include the hand here. As I already said many times in the previous videos, AI art generators struggles for the hand generation. So we don't want to ruin the hand already there. And that's why I am just drawing like this. And now I want to say gray tennis shorts. Alright, these are the results. This one messed up again, but they are good shorts as well. Okay, now let's try blue tennis shorts. Okay, gray is not so specific, so let's try blue tennis shorts. And these are again black. And maybe this happened because I just abort the process while Firefly generating something, so there was a bug, I believe. Let me try red. Okay, let's start over. Let's try red tennis short and click generate. Okay, so at least we have some red shorts. Alright, I will just continue with this one. But the difficulty here is that you cannot decide on the style, the pattern, or the complete color of the clothes. So this is another difficulty example. Okay, let's continue. What if we want to remove this short and insert pants instead? So I will just try sports pants and click generate. So what do you think will happen? Remember the selection area, the selected area is for shorts. We didn't include the legs completely, and during the selection, it's a question mark if it can generate full pants. Alright, there you go. These are again shorts. So we cannot have pants because we didn't select that region. So Firefly only generates new content on the selected areas. So if you want to create pants, you should make a new selection. So let's do that. And this time I will also include the legs, the bottom parts, all the way down to the socks and shoes, just like this. And again, I will exclude the hand from the selection. And now I will say sports pants. Alright, let's see. And there you go. Alright, this looks weird because the near size of the pants is white, I believe, and the background is white. So this is not looking good. Let's see other options. This is better. And this one also better. Okay, I will go with this one. So the key point here is that you should select all of the area that you want the cloth to be generated. Another example would be creating a sweatshirt for the sky. So if you want to create a sweatshirt, selecting only the t-shirt is not enough. So you should start drawing from the wrist, right? So just like this. Okay, I just draw the selection and click generative fill, and I will just type sweatshirt for the prompt. Let's wait for a while, and here is the sweatshirt. I think this looks great. This is the second option, and third one is again a t-shirt. I don't know why this happened, but I like the first one. It is oversized, which is perfect. And by the way, the pants looks ugly, very ugly. We completely ruined this guy's style. So let's try to fix that. And I will select this layer again, where we selected all of the legs for creating pants. And let's try cargo pants. Okay, this isn't basically not working. I don't know why. And maybe Firefly doesn't know what cargo means. So I will just try jeans. This guy continuously gets thinner and thinner, and these are the other options. I don't know why, but somehow Firefly just crops some part of the legs, and mostly on the left leg. Okay, so let's create more. Alright, I've tried many times, but none of the results are that satisfying. So I will continue with this one. But don't forget that we have a magic tool, right? So we can use generative fill in order to fix the pant. So let's try to do that. I will just get a closer look, select this area where it gets white. And without typing any prompt, I will just click generate. So let's see if it can fix it. And apparently it does. So this is way better. So let's do that for the rest of the broken parts. Alright, after some iterations, I could fix some of the parts, but I couldn't fix some other. Just like this black region right here, I wanted to remove it, but Firefly consistently keeps it. But if you use generative fill again and again, so you will ruin the whole image, and after some point, I think the reality goes away and it is hard to make this image realistic again. So I will just stop there because I want to talk about the shoes. Okay, so first off, let's select the shoe on the left and just describe our prompt as a sneaker, and let's see what it gives us. Okay, so these are the results. First one is not bad, second one is not a sneaker at all, and the third one actually the best. Maybe there are problems with the ropes only, but let's skip it because I want to show you something different. So the left one is generated. Now we want to create the right one as well. And we expect to get the same result, right? We need the same shoe on the right. So I will select it and say sneakers again. And the results Even though the results are better, um, I mean, it's not the same, right? So that doesn't make sense because shoes should be same on most of the cases, right? All right, let's try some different ways to get that. So I like the shoe on the right, so I want to keep it, and then I want to change the left shoe. And this time I want to say the same sneakers with the right foot. Okay, the results are not that satisfying, actually. Maybe we should say same shoe with the right foot. And again, once again, it's not working. So I even try same shoe with the other foot because right and left depends on the perspective, right? So I also tried that one, but once again, Firefly couldn't generate the right shoe. Alright, so all of that means that I couldn't find a way to generate the exact same shoe with the other foot. But what we can do is that delete all of these. Let's go back to the initial phase. And this time I will select the rectangle tool and select both of the shoes at the same time. Now let's say black shoes. Hit generate. And there you go. So now we can get the same shoes. So Firefly is aware of creating the same style for both of the foods if you select both food in the same layer. So these are the results. Even though the shoes are terrible, at least they are same. Let's try something different. I want to say futuristic sneakers. Okay, let's see. And one more time, Firefly is able to generate the same shoe, applying the same style to the other foot. And this is the futuristic sneaker. And these are robot foods. I like them. And this is the last one. So we could keep going generating more sneakers, but please mark here that you should select both of the foods if you want to create shoes.